There was also some good fortune for two people who were trapped in a burning car. A tow truck driver came along at just the right moment, and it turns out he was a real hero. David Navarro has their story.
David Connolly was just finishing up some paperwork and enjoying a cup of coffee in his tow truck yesterday morning in Fort Lee when suddenly a crashing sound caused him to jump out of his seat.
All I heard was a big bang, and I turned around and I saw the pole that's over there. The car was sideways on the highway.
After smashing into a telephone pole less than 100 yards away from Connolly on the westbound side of Route 46, this red Corolla smoldered on the brink of being consumed by flames as its two passengers remained trapped inside.
I looked and I just reacted. I got out of the truck as quick as possible, went inside, called 911, and grabbed the fire extinguisher, ran across the highway.
Without concern to his own safety, Connolly doused the car with his fire extinguisher until the fire trucks arrived. The driver of the Toyota managed to crawl out of the car with some help, but his passenger was pinned into her seat before rescue workers could get her out.
She was unconscious at the time, and we were trying to not hurt her, but we had to take the one door off without hurting her. So we had to do everything really carefully.
The passenger was in such bad shape she had to be helicoptered over to the Hackensack Medical Center for emergency treatment. She arrived in critical condition, but it was apparent that if not for Connolly and the other rescue workers who arrived minutes later, it could have been much worse. Today, Connolly's picture is in the local papers. The chief of police is calling him a hero, and his friends are beaming with pride. But he thinks all the praise is misplaced.
I don't deserve it. I mean, it's not me. It was the fire department, the police, and the ambulance corps.
Connolly is convinced he did what anybody in his situation would have done. Meanwhile, neither the driver nor his passenger were up to talking to us today. She remains in critical condition, and he is said to be in good condition. Reporting from Fort Lee, David Navarro, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
David Connolly, how good is that?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, people in car accidents hope airbags will save their lives.